Hey there, guys. It's me. Today, I just want to talk about vinyl records. Um, there's so many vinyl records out there. You can order online, or you can go to different stores, or you can go to like flea markets. So there's many places that you can hunt vinyl records. So I was in vinyl records yesterday, and I was looking all over the place about records, and I bought like different types of records. Let me show you guys. Okay. So this one here, that's Beethoven. Okay. These are instrumental. It's very good. Um, Strings Quartet number 7, Major Opus 59, number 1. These are probably the title. So, and it says the Pascal Strings Quartet. Yeah. And these are probably made from country of Europe somewhere. Yep. It's a very nice vinyl. Look at the record. Still looks new. Look at that. So when you guys buy vinyl records, you just don't buy it because you like the cover, or you like the bands or the artist. You have to look. Yeah, you have to look inside. You have to check out the vinyl. If it's some of the vinyls are like banged up, the cover, it's all damaged in the corners. So you have to look at that, and then you have to look at the vinyl. It's like a lot of scratches, so you have to make sure that you're buying your records with handle and care. It's because when you play that in your record, your vinyl player, it will jump, and it will make weird sound because the needle is reading the curves in that vinyl record, and if there's a lot of scratches, it will follow that scratches, and it will make a weird sound, like a kind of like an aching sound or something, like just weird. So you don't want that when you're listening to your tracks, or you're listening to your vinyl record, because it could be annoying, honestly. Yeah. So I got Elton John here. It's a good one. Yeah. So these are a long time record, and they were young, and now I bought it. It's because now that Elton John is, it's, you know what I mean. So he was really young here, so I have to buy it because it's like classic nowadays, and this album's been like maybe 20, 30, 40 years ago when he was very young. So you cannot really find this album anymore. And even this one here, I got Bryan Adams. Cuts like a knife. You guys probably know that song. And look at him there, very young. It's like high school or something. So this is the start, the beginning of his career. So that's another classic band there, or rock star. And I got Billy Joel here. Yeah. Look at him. He's very young. He has long hair. It's pretty crazy. And over here, these are classic the album called The Piano Man. So these are rare. You can never find this in the store or even like online or maybe few, but that's why I decided to buy it. And let me tell you guys, this one here, it's from the 60s or 50s. It's a Mission Impossible original. These are probably the first Mission Impossible back in the day, like in the 50s. So it's like soundtracks, you know. So it's pretty dope, you know. It's classy, it's rare, you know. So classic soundtrack or vinyl here that you can never find anywhere you go. So the good thing about this one here, let me tell you guys, this one is because it's been like, I don't know, decades. I mean, look, it's a really old vinyl record, and until now, the reason why I bought it because there's only a few scratches there, and it still plays amazing. And these are like 40 years old already. That's what the guy told me when I bought it. So, can you imagine that? And I only got this for like $1. Yeah. Oops. I only bought it for $1. So you can't beat that. So see, when my hands has what do you call this? I have an oily hands. It leaves it on the vinyl. That's why you have to hold it like this. Yeah. So I wiped it out. It's gone. And the reason why I don't really mind about these vinyls is because I don't really pay $20 a piece. So I pay $1, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, but still, it's a collection, and it means something to me. I got Valerie Carter here, another good album, good performer. She's very gorgeous. Look at her. So I don't know what year she passed away, but she had a heart attack, and she was born like 1976. You know, so it's her another album like a long time ago. Imagine. She's very young. Yeah. Another amazing album. So I have to buy this because not only like I like the song, I like her. She's pretty, and the cover is nice. You know. So. And I got this here. It's David Benoit. This side up. Another good performer. He plays piano, like very good, and other instruments. So amazing guy. And this one here, look at this. Let me tell you something about this guy. Look at the cover. This is an old vinyl, but the cover is still like amazing. You know. So whoever owns this before takes care of it. Yeah. Peter Wolf, that's his name. Yep. Very nice. And it's a rare vinyl record, so you can't find this anymore. And this one here, John Barry, different movies that he made soundtracks for different titles of the movies, like James Bond. You know, You Only Live Twice, Born Free, Goldfinger, Whisperers, From Russia with Love, Wednesday Child, Space March, Thunderball, Dutchman, The Wrong Box, The Girl with the Sun in Her Hair. So this guy's amazing too. I listened to this thing. I listened to him, and then it's a good instrumental soundtrack for different types of movies. John Barry. the one and only, of course, is the Godfather. It's the soundtrack from Godfather. This gentleman here. It's brilliant. Morrison. I think this is his name. He's very young here. The thing about this is like only maybe 2.5, 3 minutes. It's not that long, but yeah, it's okay. The longest track here is 3 minutes and 34 seconds. So I bought it because it's a Godfather and it's a classic vinyl record that you can never find anywhere anymore. Maybe on eBay, but you can never really find this in the store. So, and definitely I'm gonna go back to that store again. And I'm gonna, check it out for more. But what I do is like I wait like a couple weeks, and then I go back and then look for new ones, new stuff. Yeah. So, what about this guy? You guys know about this guy? The Colorfield. He was from the 80s. This is a good album, Deception. Very nice album. And the vinyl, look at that vinyl record. Still clean. It's nice. Yep. So I bought this for like, I don't know, maybe $2. Just can't beat that. See? So, some people say, why do you still collect or buy vinyl records? You can just buy it from iTunes and just put it in your iPad or your iPod or from your iPhone, and you can just plug your headphone or your headset and you can listen to it. You don't have to like get the vinyl records. Well, some people they like iTunes, and some people they don't like, more work and vinyls and stuff. But I like vinyl records. Since when I was a kid, back when I was living home with my pops, he has a vinyl record, a vinyl player. So that's how I started my hobby, like the way I like vinyl records, and so it's pretty cool. You put it on a vinyl player and then you spin around, and then you put the needle, the cartridge, and then it's pretty amazing that it goes like that. So I decided to buy, as you can see here, the vinyl player. Well, 2 players, and I listened to it. So, and the sound of the vinyl records are different from the sound of like MP3s, especially when you really have like expensive equipments, like expensive vinyl players and really expensive cartridges, and it's just that. And then you have like huge speakers and amplifiers, like high watts, and equalizers and boombox and all this, really like thousands of speakers. It costs like thousands of money for the equipments, vinyls, players, and it's just crazy. The sound is really amazing compared to like MP3s. So that's my opinion about vinyl records. So that's why I like vinyl records. And plus, it's a hobby and it's a collection. So for now, I guess that's about it. It's just a topic about vinyl records and players and all that stuff. So like I said, guys, when you guys buy vinyl records, make sure you check the vinyl, what do you call that, record, back to back, both sides. You have to check it, like if it's real scratches and all that. Make sure that if there's a player in the store, you play it and listen to it, and you can hear the sound, and that's how you decide if you want to buy the records or not. So that's about it, guys. So just sharing my vinyl records with these guys, and see you guys in the next video. So peace out. Thanks a lot.